Hi, guys. Welcome back to Elevate Your Life and Business. My name is Marie, and on this channel, I try to share some life experiences and wisdom to help you in your life. I also share my entrepreneur journey as I'm documenting trying to break out of my 9 to 5 and what all that has been entailed and what's all going on with that. But today I'm coming with a bit of a motivational, sometimes you just need that video to pick you up. Sometimes you're just having one of those times in life where you're like, oh, what do I do? So this video today is about, I just wanted to remind you, and I just wanted to share a few things about it's never too late to change. It's never too late to turn the page in your book and write the chapter and write the story that you want to. Better your life be written by you than leave it in the hands of somebody else, where you're being dictated to on what you should be and how you should be. It is never too late to do the right thing. Seriously. And one of the things that I wanted to do in this video is I wanted to provoke you to think a little bit deeper on that. If your life is not the way you want it to be, if there's things that you want to do you want to live a life of regret? Do you want to be on your deathbed saying woulda, coulda, shoulda? And if you listen to if you listen or read or study up on anyone that's are the people that are lived their lives and are moving on to the next world, one of their biggest things are regret. I wish I had done this. I wish I had done that. And that's where I truly believe that this never too late to change. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter if most of your life has already passed you by. Isn't it better to be yourself for even 1 minute? If you have only 1 minute left on this world, isn't it better that you were truly you than to be a creation of somebody else? And so that's where it's never too late to change. Change is hard, it's scary, it's the unknown, it's something that you're not used to, and it's something your brain, as we've talked about in previous videos, is programmed to fight against. Your brain will literally fight you on the change. It doesn't like inconsistency, it doesn't like the unknown. In this case, your brain is kind of like, better the devil I know than the devil I don't know. And so it'll fight you on that. But isn't it better to live the life that you want to the fullest? I'm hoping this message is getting to you in your younger years, because this whole YouTube channel is geared more to a younger crowd, entrepreneurial mindset, 20s, 30s, and probably even 40s, and how to level up, elevate, and to move and grow. But sometimes, in order to do that, you got to look at the nitty gritty. You got to look down deep into your soul. And sometimes you've just got to decide, I've had enough. Sometimes you got to hit a breaking point of no more. I'm done. I'm not going to live this way anymore. Change is not inevitable. Change is happening now. And I just wanted to put this video out there to provoke the people that are watching this, that just think things through. Is there something that you've always wanted to do? And that thing that just came to your head just right now when I said that, what's that thing that you've always wanted to do that you just haven't done yet? Because people keep putting you down, saying, no, you can't create your own company. No, you're not going to get that promotion. No, 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 no. And you don't do it. And you don't do it because you have all these whisperers in your ear. And forget the people around you. How about the devil on your shoulder that's like, nope, you can't do that. Who do you think you are? You're going to try to create your own business? Are you nuts? We can't do that. Never done it before. Okay, so that's the brain. That is the alter ego saying, no, you can't. And I just wanted to post this video and make it a short one at that. But I think it's something worth talking about. I think it's something worth posting this video about. That it's never too late. It is never too late to change. Because life is coming one way or another. And you can live it You get to choose how you live your life. And in the last video, I said that silence is an answer. And on this video, I'm going to further that along by saying, by not making a choice, you have made a choice. So let me clarify. If you do not make a choice to change, whether it be better or worse, you have made a choice to stay exactly as you are, with all the pain, hurt, and the wonderful moments as well on where you are right now. So when you don't make a choice, it is made for you by the universe. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I prefer to write my own story. I prefer to be the author on where I'm going and how I'm going to live. No more do I like, no more. I make my own choices. This is my life. This is my responsibility. And it's also my responsibility to live it to the best ability that I can, which is also why I'm trying to get these YouTube videos out more often. But seriously, it's never too late to change, because if you don't change, then you might be dancing to the tune of somebody else or something else. And truly, when we get to the end of our lives, it goes by so fast. I gotta tell you, I'm flabbergasted that I'm sitting here doing this video and like it's already coming up on the end of April. Like, when did that happen? Like, seriously, June and the middle of this year is going to be here before we know it. And I think this life goes by a lot faster than we think it does. I remember when I was younger, like I would remember older people saying around me that, be careful, be careful. Time really starts moving really quickly in your 30s and 40s. And I would laugh because I'm like, the clock on the wall isn't moving any faster than it was a minute ago. I'm like, what do you mean time moves faster? Our perception of it does. Our time here on this dimension and on this planet, it goes a lot faster than we think it does. Okay, yeah, I think life expectancy is like 65, 70, something like that. It's up there now, but it goes by a lot faster than you think it does. And so the one thing that I wanted to give you thought on today, to provoke you to, turn this video off, maybe throughout your day or whatever it is you're doing while you're watching this, just kind of think, what is it that I could do, that I would do, that I should do, that I haven't? What is that thing that you just thought of when you heard me say that you're like, I wish I would have done this thing? If that is something that you will live your life in regret of, excuse me, if that's something you live your life in regret of, then maybe you should consider evaluating if it's worthwhile doing that, so that you don't live a life of regret. Because I think that's one of the biggest things, that when we get to the end of this cycle, that we're like, gosh, I wish I could have. Don't let that be you. Don't be a woulda, coulda, shoulda. Just remember, it's never too late to change. No matter how desperate, no matter how dark the darkness is that is around you. Maybe it's even despair. Been there and done it. I know. It can be really challenging. It can be really challenging. Even though it might feel like there's no way out, that this is the life that you were dealt. These are the cards. There's no way, Marie. I'm not going to make it happen. I can't change. Only your mentality is stopping you from actually making change happen. You just got to look at it differently, and it can be done. And so I just wanted to give some hope today. Today is a message of hope, that no matter where you are, that no matter what you're doing, no matter how difficult and how rough the sea it is that your boat is traveling on, you can make change happen if you want it to. This is Elevate Your Life. Please like and subscribe so you don't miss any videos. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. I hope this video was helpful, and I hope it gave you a minute to just think things through. And I hope it helps. As all my videos, I hope it helps. See you guys in the next video.